Have you ever noticed how the smartest person in the room often ends up eating lunch alone? There's actually a fascinating psychological explanation for why highly intelligent people struggle to maintain friendships, and it's not what you think. If you've ever felt like your intelligence creates a barrier between you and others, you're not imagining things. Research shows that people with higher IQs face unique social challenges that can systematically erode their relationships over time. Studies indicate that for every 15 points above average IQ, the likelihood of maintaining close friendships actually decreases. That means the very trait society celebrates might be sabotaging your social life in ways you never realized. Here's what's really happening behind the scenes. Smart people often experience something called intellectual isolation. When your mind operates at a different frequency than those around you, casual conversations can feel frustratingly shallow. The second major factor is something psychologists call the curse of knowledge. When you understand complex concepts easily, you unconsciously expect others to keep up with your thought processes. Here's where it gets really interesting, though. Highly intelligent individuals also tend to overthink social interactions to an exhausting degree. The most devastating part is that smart people often have fewer opportunities to practice social skills. They might have spent their formative years buried in books or pursuing intellectual interests rather than developing emotional intelligence. But perhaps the most overlooked factor is that intelligent people simply have different values and interests. When your passion lies in abstract concepts, scientific theories, or philosophical debates, finding like-minded individuals becomes exponentially harder. Understanding these psychological patterns is the first step toward building meaningful relationships. Your intelligence isn't a curse. It just requires a more intentional approach to social connection. The key is learning to bridge the gap between your intellectual world and the emotional needs of friendship.